and welcome to On the Mat with Lydia. That's me. And whatever has brought you to your yoga practice today, you are very welcome here. Today's practice is a hands-free slow flow. So no weight bearing on the hands. That means no chaturanga, no down dogs, anything like that. And it should be a really nice break for your wrists, especially if you do a lot of typing, a lot of writing, a lot of yoga. We put a lot of strain on the wrists. So this will be a really beautiful break away from using the arms, and that means we're going to have to recruit a little more strength from the legs. Now this is a slower paced flow, so really take your time with this, really get into your breath, and let's get on the mat. So when you're ready, let's begin in a comfortable seated position on the mat. As you sit up tall, roll your shoulders back and down. Let your hands lightly land on the thighs. And either close your eyes or find a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Using these first few breaths on your mat to really arrive to your practice today. Committing this time to be just about you. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to be. And with each breath, allowing yourself to process whatever it is that you've brought with you onto the yoga mat today. Whether you just woke up, or maybe you've already finished a long day. What emotions, what energy are you carrying with you into this practice? And know that your time on the yoga mat is not meant to be an escape from those things, but instead a way to sit with those realities, those emotions, to be with them and move through them. Let's take a few more breaths here to really fully settle in and become familiar with the pace of your breath. And let's take one more inhale all together. Exhale, big sigh out through your mouth. Please tuck your chin in towards your chest, keeping your eyes closed or finding that soft gaze still. Draw your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Find a little stretch in the side of your neck. And then draw your chin back through center and move to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Keep this going nice and slowly, moving side to side, drawing this little rainbow with your chin. Really slowly starting to wake up bits and pieces of the body here. And taking your time to feel into the sensations in each area of your body. No need to rush, force, or judge here. Allow whatever is there to be as it is. And the next time that your chin comes back through center, slowly lift your head back up. Gaze is neutral. Again, eyes can stay closed or that nice soft gaze in front of you. Let's start to roll out the shoulders now, drawing your shoulders up to your ears, back, and then down. Just taking a few small circles to begin. And as you check in with the sensation in your shoulders here, maybe there is a bit of crunchiness, a bit of tightness. Maybe you're actually feeling really mobile and spacious here today. Becoming aware of whatever is here for you. And over time, maybe this movement gets a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. Maybe even lifting the elbows, rising the arms a little bit. And as you're ready, please switch directions with those circles, bringing the shoulders up, forward, and down. Again, if you'd like, you can start nice and small, nice and subtle, and then make this a little bit bigger. Or maybe you're straight in there with the big arms. Whatever works for you today, find what feels best for your body. And then slowly settling your arms back into stillness. Take a few last little wiggles, some organic movement through the torso and the upper body. And take your next inhale to sweep your arms high to the sky. At the top, interlace your fingers and push your palms up towards the ceiling. Find length from your armpits up to the heels of your hands. And find a little stretch there through the spine as well. Might feel good to kind of wiggle around into that space. Take another inhale to find length. As you exhale, reach up and over to the right side of your mat. Find a little side bend. Now this doesn't have to be deep. We want to make sure that we're still rooting through the hips. Just finding a little bit of an arc through that left side body. Keep pushing out through your palms, feeling a little stretch into the fingers as well. And with your next inhale, come back through center, push up tall. Exhale, lean up and over the other way, over to the left. Anchoring down through the right hip, lifting up through the right side ribs. And then breathing into whatever sensations arise for you here. Next natural inhale brings you up through center, once again pushing your palms up. Now as you exhale, release your fingertips as you twist towards your right knee and lightly float your fingertips down. Moving right back through center as you inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, gentle twist to the left knee, hands float down. Let's keep this going. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left knee. Let's take one more round each side. Nice dynamic moving with the breath. With your next inhale, coming up through center. As you exhale, twist over towards your right knee and pause here for about 3 rounds of breath. Just a gentle twist here, nothing too dramatic. Turning your chest to face that right knee, using your fingertips as little kickstands, propping you up. One more breath in here. And breath out. Inhale, moving back through center, arms to the sky. Exhale, twisting towards your left knee to stay for about 3 rounds of breath. Hips staying rooted, chest lifting taller. And feeling this gentle spread of your collarbones, lighting up your heart space. Let's stay for one more inhale here. And exhale completely. Inhale back up through center, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, hands come together in front of your heart. Now, since this is a hands-free practice, we're going to come to standing without pressing into the palms. Now, if you need your fingertips down as a little bit of guidance, please feel free to go there, but try it out, see what happens. So keeping your right leg tucked in towards you, plank the sole of your left foot onto the floor. If this already feels a bit unnatural for you, go ahead and switch the legs, left leg in, right foot plants. Then hug your navel in and up, find some strong core support. Rock back slightly onto the tailbone, and then rock forward, pressing into that foot, coming up to stand. Take it slow until you come all the way up into your Tadasana mountain pose. Well done. If you're not already there, find yourself situated at the top of your mat, feet stacked underneath your hips, shoulders rolling back and down. As you inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forward. Take it slow. Inhale, halfway lift, hands sliding up to thighs or shins. Exhale, re-bend your knees as you fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Let your arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. 2 more times like that. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, rooting through your feet as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. 1 more with your breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Right foot stays planted at the top of your mat. Soften your knees as you step your left leg back behind you. Drop your inner left heel down, setting up for warrior 1 in the legs. Take an inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Feel this rooting through the soles of your feet as you press down through your big toes. Strong bend in your front knee, giving you all this strength so that your upper body can rise up even taller. Pausing here for a few more rounds of breath. Find a nice focused gaze. Find a nice steady breath. Now with your next inhale here, really focusing on the length of your spine from head to tail. As you exhale, gently draw your belly button back towards your spine, core connection. Inhale, shift weight to the right foot as you sweep your arms back, chest forward. Exhale, lift the left leg, floating up into your warrior 3. Squaring off your hips as best you can, hips and shoulders facing the floor. If you'd like, hands can come down onto support or stay reaching back behind you. Not here for long. Take another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Now inhale, begin to bend into the right knee. Open up your left hip. As you exhale, reach your left foot way back. Land your warrior 2. Nice. Inhale, reach your right arm up and back. Find reverse warrior. Stay for the exhale. Commit to that bend in your front knee. Again, inhale here. Exhale completely. 1 more. Inhale. As you exhale, transition forward into your side angle. Right arm to right thigh. Left arm sweeps overhead. Turn your chest towards the sky as you hug your navel in. Then find a really strong push through that back foot, anchoring you to the earth. Staying for another breath in here. And breath out. Again, breath in. And breath out. Inhale, sweeping all the way up and back to reverse warrior. This time straighten through the front leg. As you exhale, arms to a T, upright your spine. Turn your right toes to face the long side of your mat. Turn your left toes to face the back of your mat. Setting up for warrior 2 to the other side. So as you bend into that left knee, you might wiggle the hips around a little bit. Finding that heel to arch alignment through the feet, this strong warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Now let's make this a little bit more dynamic. So as you inhale, start to straighten your left leg, reach your arms to the sky, maybe your gaze follows. As you exhale, rebend your front knee, arms to a T. Inhale, straighten your leg, reach up. Exhale, rebend your knee, warrior two. 3 more, inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, warrior two. With your breath, inhale. And exhale. Now this time as you inhale, reach up, interlace your fingers, point your fingers to the sky, thumbs stack. As you exhale, bend your left knee, reach up and back, variation of reverse warrior. Find that strong core connection as you root through the legs and lift up through your chest. Feeling that really sweet stretch for your left side waist. Take another inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, warrior two. As you exhale, straighten through the left leg. Turn your left toes to face that long edge of your mat. Right toes turn back to the front of your mat. This time, step your left foot up to meet your right. Come to the top of your mat into Tadasana. A little bit of balance work there. Switching sides, the left foot at the top of your mat. Step your right foot back. We'll start with warrior one. Grounding your right heel strong, bend into your left knee. Sweep your arms up to the sky as you're ready. So as we pause here for a few breaths, really tuning into the sensations that you're experiencing in this pose. So maybe you feel something going on around that back thigh, back hip. Maybe you feel some sensation through the soles of your feet, even up into your lower back. So check in, see what's happening for you. It's probably going to be different for each one of us. And use that awareness to really drop into this experience of your yoga practice even more deeply. Let's take another inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Now inhaling, bring your chest forward as you sweep your arms back. Exhale, use your core to help you lift your right leg, hovering into your warrior three. As best you can, square off your hips, square off your shoulders, everything facing down to the floor. But at the same time, your chest is really lifted, so we're keeping this beautiful long line through the body. Strengthen the legs, strengthen your core, steadiness in your breath. Let's take another inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, bending into your left knee. Begin to open your right hip. Exhale, reach your right foot back, lightly land into warrior two. Inhale, reach left arm up and back, find reverse warrior. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more here, inhale. As you exhale, slowly transition all the way forward into your side angle. Left arm to left thigh, right arm sweeps overhead. Long line through your right side body from the outer edge of your foot all the way out through your fingertips. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweep up and back to reverse warrior. This time, let the front leg straighten. Exhale, arms out to a T. Turn your left toes to face that long edge of your mat. Turn your right toes to the back of your mat. Bending your right knee, come down into warrior two, facing that back edge. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Awesome, let's add on. Inhale, straighten through your front leg, reaching up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, rebend your right knee, arms to a T. Keep it flowing here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. 3 more. Inhale, reach up, straighten. Exhale, get a little lower. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, reaching up, interlace your fingers, point your fingers to the sky. Exhale, rebend your right knee as you reach up and back, find reverse warrior. Supported by your strong legs and strong core, find this lightness, this freedom in your upper body. Hugging your biceps in towards your ears. Take another inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, warrior two, nice slow transition. Exhale, straighten through your front leg. Turn your right toes to that long edge of your mat, left toes turn forward once again. This time stepping your right foot up to meet your left, finding your Tadasana, mountain pose. Peek down at your feet, see that they're stacked just about underneath your hips. As the feet root down, lift the crown of your head a little higher. Hold everything together by hugging navel to spine. Arms reach straight out in front of you. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, bend your knees and sit your hips back towards a chair pose. So feel the energy of your hips moving back in space, as if you were actually about to sit back into a chair. And we're going to keep going down here, inching our booties towards the mat. Arms reaching forward to counterbalance, slowly sitting a little lower and a little lower, all the way down until we find that place where our tailbone meets the mat. Feet stay planted on the floor in front of you, arms stay reaching forward. Take an inhale here to sit tall. Exhale, roll yourself down onto your back. Take your time. Arms can come back to help you if you'd like. As you arrive, reach your arms back, straighten out through your legs, and find a full body stretch. Lengthening from fingers to toes, let your low belly relax, and take a few deep breaths here, opening up this whole front line of your body. Then one leg at a time, begin to draw your knees in towards your chest. Take it slow. And as your legs come in towards your chest, feel this spreading of your low back on the floor. You might even rock back and forth a little bit side to side to feel a bit of massaging of that low back area. Keeping your legs together, start to move your knees away from you to stack over top of your hips, making this kind of 90-degree angle there behind the knees. Then spread your arms out wide into a T or a cactus shape, settling your shoulder blades down and back into the earth. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slowly drop your legs over to the left side of your mat, coming into a twist. Using your first few breaths here to readjust, add props, whatever you need to settle into this shape. Finding this stacking of your hips, drawing your right shoulder down into the floor. Once you find that sweet spot of stillness, you can close your eyes or soften your gaze. Allowing the muscles of your face to relax. Unclenching your jaw, your fingers, your toes. Allowing for a little more gentleness to enter your practice. As you breathe here, check in with your experience of being you in this moment. Do you feel any different than you did at the start of your practice? Has anything shifted or rearranged? No right or wrong answers here. Simply awareness. Please take one more inhale here. Exhale completely. At the bottom of your exhale, hugging navel to spine. And with that core connection, rolling back to center, back onto your back. Taking a few moments to recenter here. Again, stacking knees over hips. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, lower your knees to the right side of your mat, creating your twist on the other side. Making any adjustments, adding any props to make yourself comfortable here as you open your chest and twist through your spine. And once you find that place of stillness, again, allowing yourself to soften. Feeling that you are supported by the earth underneath you. And giving yourself permission to really and truly relax here. This is your time for self-care. This is your time to be with yourself. Please take one more inhale here. Exhale completely. At the bottom of your exhale, finding that sweet core connection and slowly rolling back to center, back onto your back. Taking a few final moments to wrap yourself up in a hug here. Feeling this nice release for your low back. And take a breath in here and breath out. As you're ready, slowly moving into your final resting pose for today. Whether that looks like a traditional savasana shape or something a little more personal to you. Allowing yourself these final few moments on your mat to be a time of true and complete rest. Feeling where your body is connected to the earth and allowing yourself to sink into that. Feeling the steady rhythm of your breath inside your body and allowing that to be your lullaby. This is your time to be with you. Shavasana. I invite you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like, for as long as you have time to. That when you are ready to reawaken, do so bit by bit, piece by piece, beginning with your breath, and then slowly incorporating movement back into your body. Using your movement to eventually bring you up to a seated position, taking your time with the transitions, really relishing each moment, each movement. And once you do arrive in that comfortable seat, meet your palms together in front of your heart and bow your head in gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up to your mat today, for taking this time for you. And I thank you so much for meeting me on the mat. Namaste.